Nice costume, Peralta.
No Peralta here, just a normal janitor pushing trash around.
Come out of there.
Captain, hey.
You really thought this was gonna work?
It did work. This whole janitor gambit was designed to fail. It's just like in chess. Sometimes in order to win, you have to sacrifice your king.
That's exactly how you lose at chess. Have you ever played the game?
Yeah, I used to play with my Uncle Bob all the time, and he said I was great.
This is a game of concentration, Jake. So focus your mind, start shooting. Now you're a master of chess, huh?
He taught me how to shoot backgammon, too.
I expected better of you. You could have at least created a diversion to distract me from your terrible costume.
I'm not a dumb butt. I had a diversion planned. There was just a slight timing issue. Oh my God! Get down, everyone! There's a big fire! Captain, you better head over there for like 15 minutes and see what's going on with that. Beware the backdraft. I'll be in your office. You have beautiful eyes. Have it your way, but you're gonna need this and that. It's filthy in there. Captain, welcome to the end game. Would you care to shake the hand of the man who defeated you? God, I was wearing handcuffs. Oh, that hurt. Woo!
Climbing the side of the building with a blowtorch. What were you thinking?
I was thinking I had better core strength. I got winded like 10 feet up.
I knew you wouldn't win the bet. But your performance tonight has made me question not only how good a detective you are, but quite frankly, how smart you are.
Well, that's not surprising. You constantly underestimate me.
No, you've been correctly estimated. You are 5 minutes into your deadline. And here you are, handcuffed to a table in a locked room.
Which is precisely where I planned on being. Captain, let me tell you a little story. You remember when I fell through your ceiling?
Yes, that was 6 hours ago.
It was, I admit, a disastrous failure. But it gave me the idea for Herman, the friendly janitor you met. With Herman, I commenced the perfect crime.
I caught you as Herman.
But you didn't catch Rosa.
Come out of there.
As it turns out, our friend Rosa is great at picking locks.
Does not surprise me.
No, me neither. Of course, I had to find a way to get her out of your office without you seeing her. So I created a diversion, not mistimed, perfectly timed, so she could escape unseen.
What about the pigeons?
Oh, the gray pigeons? They were a red herring, thank you. Their only purpose was to draw you into the copy room while 2 members of my team broke into your locked office. So now, I had a way into your office and an open cabinet. All that was left was for the royal babies to steal your keys.
Yes, but you didn't need the keys. The cabinet was already unlocked. You needed a way into the safe.
And I got it. You were so concerned with getting your keys back, you didn't even notice the sergeant steal your phone. That's right. Even the sergeant's on my side. I then had Charles dust your screen cover for prints. The greasiest smudges revealed the 4 numbers you used the most. The 4 numbers in your passcode. Based on your advanced age, I assume that you use the same passcode for everything. Your phone, your email, and of course, your safe.
That would be a fair assumption.
It was at that point that I bumped into a girl dressed as a sexy robot and we got our flirt on. Hard. What's up?
What's up?
Jake Peralta.
And how was flirting part of the plan?
Oh, it wasn't. It just ruled. And that brings us to 5 minutes ago, when Amy came to your office and told you that I'd been arrested. I knew she's the only one you would believe because, frankly, she's usually too lame to take part in these kinds of things. And as you walked over here, Charles awkwardly stuffed himself through your window and opened your safe. We had the 4 numbers of your code, which meant there were 24 possible combinations for Charles to try. That could take up to 4 minutes, which is why I really dragged out this explanation. I mean, really stretched it. I don't know if you noticed, but there were times where I was like, what am I even talking about? This isn't, oh. But now, 4 minutes is up, which means Boyle is either on the other side of that door holding your medal, or I've lost.
Well, Captain, it seems that Jake isn't the only person you underestimate.
20 seconds to spare. Game over, Captain. Check me.
I think you mean checkmate. You really need to learn how to play chess. How did you get everyone to help you?
I appealed to their sense of teamwork and camaraderie with a rousing speech that would put Shakespeare to shame.
Talk now.
You seem upset. Well, here's how the story goes. Remember that little Halloween bet that we made? You probably don't even remember, it was so early this morning. Any hoozle, it turns out the criminal I hired to lift your watch was not trustworthy, and I ended up contracting tuberculosis of the foot and subsequently losing your death watch. But in the end, I like to think this whole thing is gonna bring us closer together, and isn't that what it's really all about? Merry Christmas!
What are you saying? My watch is right here.
No, I made a switch. That's a fake.
No. This one's a fake.
What? No. What? No. What? No. You were behind all this? You played me.
Like France Bluheim plays the flute.
But how? I've been planning this theft for 3 months.
I know, but I've been planning it for a year. Last Halloween, after you won the bet, I went back to my office to do everyone's paperwork, but I did no paperwork. I started to plot my revenge. I began by creating a word cloud.
But how could you possibly have known I was going to try and steal your watch?
I knew you would try to take something important to me. During the year, I drew your attention to my watch. You're 8 minutes late. You're 14 minutes late. You're 3 minutes early. In Chicago.
You annoyed me into stealing it.
Exactly. Now you had a target, but you needed a plan. Fortunately, it walked through the door, handcuffed to Diaz.
Scumbag pickpocket is Dan McCreary. He can take anything off of anyone.
Anything? Anyone?
The look on your face, priceless. I put McCreary into my employ immediately. Fast forward to this morning. You commenced your plan. McCreary stole my watch and then replaced it with a replica. And while you celebrated, McCreary put my watch back in my pocket. The watch never left my person. Dun, dun, dun.
I can see that you're enjoying this.
Not nearly as much as I enjoyed phase 2. While you met with McCreary, Santiago placed a fire hydrant in front of your car, which she then towed away. Next, I had to take Charles out of the equation. He had a badge and a gun, and he would do anything to help you. Enter a parade of drunks that separated the two of you long enough for Terry to kidnap Charles. Then, 2 bears spilled their drinks on you and stole your wallet. Those bears? Scully and Hitchcock.
I can't put my head off!
If Terry kidnapped Charles, how did Charles tell me to get on the party bus?
8 months ago, at a morning briefing, I told the squad that a group of thieves was targeting party buses, so I could record Charles saying,
Jake, party bus! Toot toot! Get on board!
I knew Boyle would never knowingly betray me.
with your jacket and shoes gone, you didn't look like a cop, but you still had your badge. That is, until you entered the party bus. Rosa's feline dancing distracted you as a mysterious partier stole your badge on Halloween.
It was you in the mask, you sly son of a bitch! Well done. But I do have to ask, those guys at the impound, did they really smash my car?
No, in fact, I had them wash it.
Good one, Captain. You can't wash a car. So how'd you convince the whole squad to betray me? What'd you offer them?
I asked them if they wanted to embarrass you, and they instantly said yes.
Not gonna lie, that turns me on a little bit.
So, in addition to the 5 weeks of free overtime, I believe I'm owed one more thing.
Yes. Here we go.
1 second.
Very well. Captain Raymond Holt, you are an amazing police captain / genius. But be warned, I started planning next year's heist just this minute.
Good. Then you're only 3 months behind.
You sick son of a bitch.
I'm not gonna meet my next boyfriend through a Charles setup. I'm gonna meet him in an illegal dance competition in an abandoned subway tunnel.
It's go time, Boyle. Holt and Terry have closed the blinds, released the roaches.
Alternately, he could win an illegal street race in which my love is the prize.
Oh my God! Gina, look! Roaches! Look!
Ew, Charles! Kill them with whatever cologne you're wearing!
Oh, I can't! They're moving too fast! I can't kill them! It's pandemonium!
If I die, turn my tweets into a book.
Commence operation. Oh crap, wrong vent.
Oh, crap!
Wrong vent. This was a mistake.
Nice try, losers. You blew it.
Yeah, we totally blew it. And all because Boyle marked the wrong vent.
My fault. I thought it was the right vent.
Unbelievable, mister.
You are, mister.
I'm having trouble even believing you at all right now. That is the last time I let Charles mark a vent.
Normally great at marking vents.
I will
Lock
not take
picked.
this back. Never, ever, never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever, never, ever will I ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever, never, never, never. I forgive you and goodbye. You should have seen us, Rosa. Charles and I were amazing.
I somersaulted through a window, cut the crown out of a briefcase, and replaced everything in it under a minute.
Yeah, I guess you helped a little, but our fake argument was super convincing. And all of a sudden, we had to make it longer, and we did. Anyways, now all we gotta do is guard this drawer until midnight, and the best part about it is Captain Holt has absolutely no idea.
Okay, he lives on the 16th floor.
I think we beat Holt here.
Or did you?
I'll get the elevator.
Crap! Looks like we're taking the stairs.
All right, it's 16 floors. Pace yourselves.
Forget it. Run as fast as you can. I win. I knocked first.
You're not Al.
You looking for Al?
Of course we're looking for Al, you imbecile. Sorry.
He's having a cigarette on the roof.
The roof? Yes, I did it. I am the greatest athlete in the world.
No. Al. Where's Al?
Oh, there he is. There he is. I did it. I did it. Oh.
Good God. Are you Al, the janitor?
Nope. I'm your worst nightmare. Amy Santiago.
No.
I don't understand what is happening.
Allow me to explain. Amy and I were ahead of you the whole time.
No, you weren't part of this. Get back over to the loser side, loser.
All right, worth a shot.
So how'd you pull it off?
Well, it all started when I went to tell Jake how badly he hurt my feelings, and he yelled at my breasts.
Oh boy, I'm not gonna come off well in this story.
Nope. Remember when you set off the witch? You made Captain Holt flinch, which was weird since his door was closed, but not weird since he actually heard it over a bug he planted at your desk. It was in an old muffin that you never threw in the trash.
That's why people throw away garbage.
How are we together? Anyway, I tapped into the bug's frequency, so I had ears on Jake. I needed to know what Holt was up to. That's where Hitchcock came in.
I masterminded the entire plan.
You did one small thing, and I had to explain it to you like 45 times. He left a tiny crack in the blind so I could read the captain's lips.
Sharon and your kids will distract Jake. They'll be here at 9:30 sharp. My waffle xylophone on the cheese man.
What?
My lip reading is not flawless. Now that I knew your plan, it was simple to disrupt. While Scully gracefully moved the witch, I got into character. Holt triggered the witch, which brought Jake into the room.
And I threw the crown in the trash can.
Exactly as I planned. Then I sent you all here, placed an out-of-order sign on the perfectly functional elevator, made you all walk up 31 flights of stairs and vomit twice.
Actually, it was 4 times if you count all the stairwell stuff.
You thought I was just Holt's lackey, and you thought I was just Jake's girlfriend. Well, I'm my own person, capable of making my own decisions, and I decided to humiliate you both.
Well, you did, and it was awesome. One last question. Where's the crown?
Oh, it's at Shaw's Bar, the official site of my coronation.
Why are you up so early?
No reason, just excited to face a new day.
Oh, because ever since we've been down here, you've been a little depressed.
Have I?
No. Don't eat the burrito.
Okay, fine. I may have had a teensy bit of trouble adjusting when we first got here for like 6 teensy little months, but I took your advice and I got a job.
Doing what?
I sell ATVs now, huh? Well, the truth is these little babies sell themselves. They're super fun and they're a lot safer than you might think.
if you're standing next to one. If you're driving it, it's actually much more dangerous than you could possibly imagine.
Well, a job is good. I know being stuck down here in Florida isn't ideal, but we need to make the best of it. In fact, I'm applying for a promotion at my new job.
Ah, very nice.
And if all goes well, tonight you might be neighbors with Greg Stickney, assistant manager.
Very double noise. Well, I'm off to work. You might want to stand back. You're kind of in the blast zone here. Don't want to forget the strap. Safety first. That's what I was. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
1 second. I'm busy. At the buzzer. Suck it, Chase. You dirty little hippie.
Yes. Well, as you know, I've been here for 4 months, and I think I'm a model employee.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. You had the idea to install sinks in the bathrooms. I love that.
Yes. What I'm getting at is, I'd like to be assistant manager.
Are you serious? Oh, I just never expected you to be interested in management. I mean, you don't seem like the type of person who's really interested in leadership roles.
Really? Anyone who knows me would say the opposite. I'm very hardworking.
Yeah, when you're not totally blazed.
I assure you that's not me.
Okay, tell that to the Count Bluntula t-shirt that you were rocking last week.
It was the only thing in Lost and Found. A child and his father threw up on me.
Okay, I'll think about it. Management. Full of surprises, Greg.
Hello?
Go to location 1 now.
Yeah, what the?
ATVs? The only thing you're selling is a huge pile of bunk.
How did you get here so fast? You were walking.
I was power walking. Roll, heel, ball, toe. Roll, heel, ball, toe. I was already suspicious about your new positive attitude towards Florida, a state you once described as America's stinky butt. But then, after we met the marshal, you said something very strange.
It was squirtingly, wasn't it?
No, something much stranger. You were right. I knew then that you were up to something, so I followed you here. I guess the combination on the first try. 69.
June 9th, 1969, the day my parents got married.
No, it isn't.
My mom's birthday.
No.
The moon landing.
Nope.
Fine, you're right. It's a completely random number. Look, the feds are useless. They're never gonna catch Figgis, so I'm working the case. I want to get home and see Amy. Don't you want to see Kevin?
Of course I do. But we were told not to get involved. Why can't you just follow orders?
Because I hate this stupid place and I've got to get out. I mean, this town's claim to fame is that its mayors keep dying and no one knows why. That's insane.
You're selfish and you're putting my life at risk. So no, you're not getting those files back. I suggest you accept the reality of this situation and make the best of it. Snap out of it and get a job.
Okay, interesting idea. I wonder who's hiring. Well, it's an all-terrain vehicle, so yeah, you can do donuts in your living room.
Hi, I hear you're the man to talk to about the XTR XP 49789WJ8-09 Extreme 4-wheel drive Z-Cab.
Sir, I'm gonna stop you right there. I think you might be more comfortable speaking with one of our other associates.
No, I need to talk to this particular associate and apologize for saying he half-assed his ATV sales technique.
Well, that's very nice, but I've moved on and I'm with customers, so thanks.
These machines are death traps. If you purchase one, you will be maimed.
You won't be maimed. Most of the injuries are internal. You know what? I'm gonna speak with this gentleman for one moment. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Sir, can I speak with you over here? What is this all about? I've been staying away from you. I got a job. I'm trying to make the best of it, just like you said.
Well, don't bother. Making the best of it sucks. I want to go home. This town is a crap circus.
What has gotten into you? You clearly got the promotion like you wanted. Congratulations, by the way. The blue looks great on you.
The day we spent acting like cops and getting that video back was the only time I've felt alive since we've been down here.
So what are you saying?
Can I take this for a test drive?
Yeah, sure. The ignition is
I've
here.
I've ridden ATVs before. Antiquing in the Berkshires. No, Peralta, what are you doing?
Guess what, you dick? I just got off the phone with Vernon PD.
No.
Your uncle's neighbor saw you go into the cabin the night of the murder. They ID'd your photo. I've got you dead to rights.
Interesting. But my uncle only has one neighbor, and I'm pretty sure he didn't identify me.
No, really? Because you were so careful.
Because he's been dead 3 years.
Well, I'm friends with Steph Curry, so...
So this is how it looks to me. You were lying in an attempt to frame my client.
No. Look, even if we were lying about having a witness.
Which you are. The neighbor's dead.
No, it could have been a squatter or a hunter or a squatting hunter. Not all hunters have homes.
Peralta's point is legal. He can say whatever the hell he wants in an interrogation.
True, but that doesn't play so well with juries. You screwed up, and my client's leaving.
Nah, he can't leave until I dismiss him.
You've had him for 10 hours and 45 minutes. 15 more, and we file a harassment claim.
Great. Then I'll just keep him for 14 minutes.
Seriously? Just to be childish?
Are you doing? I told you not to lie. What were you thinking?
I thought it would work, and I wanted to be the one that got him.
Is this about your ego? Are you that desperate for everyone to know how great you are?
It's not about everyone, okay? It's just, I wanted you to know. Oh my God. I got it.
He's not answering any questions.
That's okay, I have no questions. That's right. I'm about to monologue, son.
You better make it quick. You only got 8 minutes.
All right, then let me paint you a picture. I'm Philip, a successful periodontist that's become addicted to diazepam, a sedative I take because I'm junkie scum. Also, for real, addiction is a disease I would be super empathetic if you hadn't murdered a man.
What is the point of this?
I'll get there. So, one day I'm working late when my boss Robert surprises me. He found out I was stealing meds. Again, junkie scum. Also, again, not your fault, there's a major genetic component to addiction. He says he's gonna file a police report. I could lose my license. We fight and something in me just snaps. So I grab the first thing I can find and I hit him with it.
You still have no murder weapon.
I do now. Here's a pic I found on Yelp of the surgical suite 6 months ago, and here's a shot that our crime scene photographer took of the same room 2 weeks after the murder. Notice any differences?
We're not answering that.
That's all right, I can just tell you myself. The Yelp shot has 6 of these heavy-looking glass awards from the Brooklyn Periodontic Society in the background, whereas this shot only has 5. What happened to number 6? You murdered Robert with it.
I didn't.
You lost all control and you bludgeoned him to death. There must have been blood everywhere, but you got lucky. You were in the surgical suite. It can be sterilized. You never would have gotten away with it in your carpeted office.
That's not what happened.
Don't say anything more, Philip.
And your office manager would have heard all of the screaming, but she was at her grandson's play. Lucky again.
You're wrong.
You put Robert's body into a wheelchair and shoved it in the elevator. It's a miracle there wasn't blood everywhere.
That's not true.
Now you're in the garage with a corpse. You panicked and left your phone in your office, and you don't have your car keys, but Robert's are in his pocket, so you put him in his car and you take off.
No.
You can't believe what you've done.
No.
Philip.
You're flustered. You have no GPS, so you just start driving.
No.
Philip.
Next thing you know, you're in the Pine Barrens, and it hits you. Your uncle's cabin. He has a place there. You're the luckiest son of a
It wasn't luck.
Yes, it was. You got lucky at every turn.
No. I knew exactly where I was driving. I left my phone in the office on purpose. I was in a surgical suite by design, and I didn't use some glass award that any idiot would clearly see was missing. I made a rod out of a special dental polymer, killed him with it, then melted it back down. It's already in a patient's mouth, son. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn!
And that is 3 oh dams. Oh, damn!